Hello. What's going on, people? Gracious 5 already. I'm just hanging out on a Friday night. You know what else to do? I thought I might shoot a live video. Well, I hadn't made one in a while. Hey guys, renovations and repair in Wild Acres. What's happening? What you been working on? I know I hadn't made a video in a long time. I just really kind of got tired of making them, honestly. I have a hard time stopping and making them and editing and all of that stuff. I keep saying I'll do it and maybe I'll get back into it, but we've been very busy. Y'all been busy? I told used to watch about a year ago. Yeah, I kind of quit making videos, so I ain't had a whole lot to keep you going. But I've got 2 guys working with me. If anybody's familiar with the channel, Connor's been with me for actually a year now. Thought he was moving back to Illinois, so we had Caleb start working with us. We're going to kind of take up Connor's slack or whatever you call that. But then, fortunately, Connor decided he was going to stay, and Caleb was just going to work. Caleb's in college, so he was just going to work 1 day a week. And then this whole Corona thing took off. And I remember telling him however many weeks ago, 5, 6, 7 weeks ago, I was like, listen, I said, we've got about a week or 2 worth of work lined up. And after that, we're going to have to just get it while we can. Any jobs that come in, we're going to have to get them. And really, I was thinking I was going to have to let them lay them off or cut their hours back, or even me, But man, we have been wide open. My phone rings nonstop. I told them boys that I said, I am so sick of that phone ringing and just dinging and donging. But I really don't. That's kind of a dumb thing to say, but we have been so busy. I guess everybody's just at home and wanting stuff done, but I'm telling people now, when they call to get an estimate, it's going to be 3 weeks probably on your estimate, and any work that I schedule's 4 or 5 weeks out. I'm sending Connor off on jobs, getting things done, and Caleb's staying with me or working with Connor doing pressure washing, stuff like that. So we are just slammed, man. We are wide open. Let's see. First week back from shutdown, renovations and repair. They just shut you down or what? Wild Acres. No, I'm not on Instagram, man. I never have them on Facebook. Jackson's Handyman Service on Facebook in Rock Hill, South Carolina. If you want to check that out, I do post up on Facebook. Renovations, you're booked for the rest of the year. I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it at all, man. It'd be great if I could just go do estimates all the time. I have taken a day this week and a day last week. I told Connor and Caleb, listen, I got to go do estimates. I'm not getting them done. My first year in business, I would do this. I would catch myself just getting a bunch of work and then doing all that work and not doing the estimates, and then just running out of work, and then going out and doing a bunch of estimates, getting a bunch of work. So it was like these surges. So I wasn't doing it quite right. So now I'm trying to keep work booked up, keep it where I'm constantly going. And Connor's gotten to the point where, I can always trust him, but he's learned where he can do ceiling fans and lights and air filters not much to an air filter, but anyway, and even on those decks, Connor can do that. We're doing a lot of composite decks, so he can do all of that. He can put the handrails on, so it frees me up to go do other things. So I'm very happy that he stayed. Wild Acres, I remember when you quit your job. Yep, I've been gone from my job a year and 5 months. A year, 5 months, and 15 days. I left on January the 1st of 2019. Yep. And really, I've heard from those guys, there's a lot of changes going on at that mill. Some of those guys are going to take a $15 an hour pay cut because there's some drastic changes going on. So I guess that was a good thing. I left when I did, but a lot of stress involved in running your own business, man. Lots of stress. Renovations, you were shut down for 6 weeks, no work. Police got a few. Really? Contractors were fined? Man. I keep telling people, man, I'm not going to get into the whole politics or who thinks the coronavirus is this or that, but I will say that if you think we're in a quarantine, you have not been in Lowe's around here. You go in Lowe's, Home Depot, I hear Walmart, the grocery store, it is wall to wall in there. It's jam packed and people on top of each other. Everybody's, I guess, out, not working from home, and they are in Lowe's, man. They are in Lowe's. We can't go to church, but we can sure go to Lowe's. It kind of blows my mind, this whole quarantine thing. But anyway, don't vote Democrat. High Ridge, what's up, man? How you doing? So anyway, that's what I've been doing. We just finished up a composite deck today. We didn't put the handrails on this one. They're having like iron railings made, but we put this was toasted sand Trex boards. We put that on, and we even run. I don't know if I can explain this right. You got the deck, and then up under the deck, they even ran the deck boards down through there. I actually started making a video of that deck, but I just didn't keep making the video. I know I should do that. I really should. I quit making them because, I've got, 3,000 subscribers and you'd have 300 views. And it's like, man, why am I even doing this? But I guess I should. Maybe I'll get back to doing it. Maybe. Promising anything because I don't know that I will. So we've been doing a lot of pressure washing. For me, a lot of pressure washing. Maybe not for a pressure washing service. Hadn't been doing a lot, but I've got a lot more coming up. That's a good job. I can send Connor and Caleb on to go and do that, and I can do another job. And you got two sources of income coming in at one time. So we've got that to do. And anytime that trailer goes out, I get more and more. The neighbors will come up wanting it, this and that. The guy's house today that we were doing the deck. He asked me about doing it while I was there, so we're gonna go do his. Got some odd jobs coming up. We had a bad storm here a couple weeks ago. Actually, I had some storms come through over a couple weeks' time. Tree fell down on the building, did some damage. Got that to do. Like I said, I've got another deck coming up. It's a Foggy Wharf is the style Trek's going to be putting on that. Oh man, that's a 20-foot by 20-foot deck. That'll be a pretty good job. It's already about a 20 or 18 by 12, so we're going to extend it and tear all the old deck boards off. Put that new stuff on. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of talking. My wife and two girls, we've got a little small place down at Oak Island. They're down there because my wife works at the school. So they're out of school. She's working from home. So they've been there for a while. So I'm just kind of by myself tonight. Well, I thought I'd get on here. Let me check some of these comments. David Dillon. Hey, Matt. Hope you are well, my friend. I am well, David. I appreciate it, man. I'm doing good. Everybody's safe and healthy. Hope you're doing good, man. Renovations in High Ridge is talking to each other. High Ridge, you say you're starting to open up on the 20th. And High Ridge, you're up north. I know you don't like to say where you are, but I think you might be up north. So might be there in that New York kind of area. But anyway, I'm trying to think what else what all else we've got going on. I put an ad on Facebook yesterday because I would like to get more of the smaller jobs I can send Connor on. Like, I think I put on there ceiling fans, lights. Like today, he put on those ring floodlights and cameras. He put 4 of those up for me today. I took a few pictures of that, put on there. Cleaning gutters. That storm blew some shutters off of houses, popping those back on. And with the phone blowing up like it does, man, it kind of puts you in a situation. And some of you guys that are, you say you're kind of getting open back up. I mean, you do whatever you want to do, but when I get to a point where I've got the phone just slammed blowing up, I don't gouge anybody, but I just tell them. Like today, Connor put a shutter on, $75. I have to do that, because that's like a minimum charge. Or I don't know. My first year in business, I didn't make as much as I thought I would, or I'd hoped that I would. I'm hoping to kind of turn that around this year. So I'm trying to get those estimates and prices, invoices up a little bit, up a little bit. I don't have any estimates declined. Every estimate, 95% of them, a few of them. But none of them get declined. And if none of them are getting declined, that tells me I need to ease the price up. Like my wife said, you don't want to just take off with it. You don't want to just shut the doors down. But at the same time, I need to ease those prices up, because I have learned I'm getting better at time, how long things are going to take, and materials. And I was having this discussion with Caleb today. You think building a deck, for example, this is a 20 by 20 deck. What is that, 400 square feet? I think I'm not messing that up. 400 square feet. So I'm going to get 400 square feet of Trex decking to put on top of that thing. I'll put the handrails on it. That's all I need, right? Well, no, I forgot about putting screws in, or the hidden fasteners. You didn't think about that. Or when I extended that deck, I know I needed the joist, but you might forget about the bolts that you got to put in the wall on that ledger board, or the bolts on the beam. That stuff adds up. So kind of from now on, I start adding, depending on the deck, I'll add $200 just in hardware. Then I add 15% of that. This is the kind of stuff I'm starting to kind of figure out, And again, and not to mention, after the first year, I'm building a reputation. I'm getting a lot of referrals. I got a lot of positive reviews on Facebook, and I get a lot of calls saying, my neighbor Joe Blow said you do a good work. That's good enough for me. When can you come do so and so? And not all the time. I shouldn't say a lot of time, but sometimes people don't even ask what the price is. Just come do it. We just need it done, because this is the kind of work, handyman work is the kind of stuff they can't find anybody else to do it. They either got some old man that lives in the neighborhood that's retired. He'll come hang a ceiling fan for me for $20, but who knows what it's going to look like. He's going to put his fingers all over the ceiling, and not do a good job. My neighbor said, you do a good job. I just want it done, man. I just come put the fan up. That's the kind of customers I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the guys that are like, I'm going to get 3 estimates and I'm going to get the cheapest guy come out here. Well, just knock me off the list, because I ain't coming. I'm not the cheap guy. I had somebody call me a while back and said, we're at Lowe's. We're going to buy a storm door. They said they'll put the storm door. No, I'm sorry. It was a microwave. They said they put the microwave in for us. But what do you charge for a microwave? I said $150. I'll come out there and I'll put it in for $150. They said, well, Lowe's will do it for $140. Will you do it for that? I said, no, I won't do it for that. I'm not even $10. I ain't gonna come off $10 for that, because my customer service far and away exceeds what Lowe's will do for you. I'm gonna be on time. I'm gonna bring the microwave with me unless you've already bought it. I'm gonna take the old one off and throw it away. I'm gonna do a good job. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna talk to you about whatever it is. I'm gonna socialize with you. I live here. I live in this area. Like yesterday was at a woman's house. Her daughter had a cheerleading mat out there, and I started talking to her about my daughters do cheerleading. We all, this is the cheerleading gym we use. That's the kind of rapport, you can have with people. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's see. How is the YouTube revenue for you, helping to pay a bill or two? Not really, man. Not really, and it's my fault because I hadn't made a lot of videos at one time. For 2 months, way back when I was really putting videos out, I made $300 one month, and I made $400 one month, and then it dropped off after that. But it's my fault. It ain't YouTube. It's my fault. I don't make videos, so I'm not getting views, which I don't know what it was, what I got. It's $90 a month, maybe something like that. So no, it's not life. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna put all this effort into this and make $2 a day on videos. But I enjoy when I do it. I enjoy the feedback. I enjoy going back and forth with people. So I might start putting videos out. I might not. I don't know. Read a few of these. High Ridge. Make sure you get into the Nextdoor app. I get most. Yeah. There's a Nextdoor app for my neighborhood. I hadn't got a lot of feedback out of that. I put one ad on that for pressure washing. But I have had people contact me and say that other people had put me on the Nextdoor thing and talk. So, but I always do when I leave somebody's house, as long as they're happy, and as far as I know, everybody's been happy. But I do tell people, listen, social media, Facebook, whatever, if you'd please put me a review on there, that would be great. That really helps out. Guys, I think my battery, I got 9% left on this battery, so I don't know how much longer this video will go. So anyway, that's a good thing. You can't pay for advertising as good as this guy tells his neighbor, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy. You can't buy that kind of what is the word, publicity or something. Let's see. I changed some old lady's batteries in her smoke detector and charged her $55. She almost had a heart attack. Some people say minimum $150. My minimum $75. That's just what I'm gonna do. You have to have minimum charge. Tailed mine down to 300 this year. Good for you, man. 300. That's good. Like that shutter today, I couldn't charge $300 for a shutter. Hey, Terry Dickens from North Carolina. Hello. High Ridge 155, and they break my bizzles. Yes, I do have a neighbor named Joe Blow. His wife's name's Aunt Your Mama. You ever heard of Joe Blow, man? Kind of like John Doe and Joe Blow. Long time since we've seen you. Yes, Aaron. Yes. I have been a while since I've been on here. Like I said, I don't know how long you've been here, but my wife is out of town, my daughter's out of town, and this is how I party. I made a DiGiorno pizza a couple nights. My wife doesn't like when I eat onions. She don't like the way it makes my breath smell. So I made 2 like bratwurst type hot dogs, those cheddar and brat, and I put as many raw onions as I can possibly get on. I'm stacking those onions on there, and then I take a spoon, and any of the onions that come off, I'm eating them. So I took 2 pictures of those hot dogs, and I sent it to her. Said, "This is how I party when you're gone." I love those onions. She hates it. Aaron, I appreciate you, man. I try to stay honest. There's a lot of BS on YouTube, man. Everybody puts these videos out, and it's like, look, I built a house. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, look, we flipped this. It's how easy it was. It ain't that easy. Terry Dickens says, how much help do you have? I don't know, Terry, I said this a few minutes ago. You may not have been here, but I've got 2 guys. Connor is my lead guy. Connor, he catches on super fast, and Connor is great. I'm telling you, you couldn't find better help than Connor. But he was going to move back to Illinois. Him and his wife were going to move back to Illinois. That's where they're from. And they decided that's what they wanted to do. And I was like, man. So anyway, guys, if this video cuts off, it's because the battery went dead. I apologize. Anyway, so we brought in, I'm checking, I got 7%. I don't have my charger. I plug it in and left it at the beach for my wife. So he had a good friend, Caleb. So Caleb come to work for us, going to kind of take the place of Connor. And I'll wrap this up. Connor decided not to leave, and I was thinking, well, and Caleb was only going to work 1 day a week because he goes to school at college here in town. But after this coronavirus, everybody's in quarantine. We've just been slammed. So I've got 2 guys helping me right now. When college kicks back in, when you go in there, Caleb will go back to school and will work, I'm assuming, on Fridays, so 1 day a week. Start making those videos again, and I learned a lot from you. I know it, man. I need to start putting them back on there. Yeah, Aaron, I'm living the bachelor life eating hot dogs. And I ate DiGiorno pizza. Usually I eat pepperoni or cheese. But since they're not here, I got the Supreme and just covered it up with. Hey, has anybody had Texas Pete hotter sauce? It's not the Texas Pete, the hotter sauce. Man, it's good. It's hot as the devil. Hi, Ridge. I was sent out to a job to fix an outlet. When I opened up the outlet, there was a mouse inside, and he said, "Hi, sir. How are you?" I think that mouse's name was Joe Blow. Hired my first full-time employee last week. Need 2 more. Helping my area is really hard to find. It is renovations and repair. It is hard. I had a few guys, they come in. And I think the best thing to do is hire somebody that don't know nothing. And instead of some jackleg that comes in and says, oh, yeah, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. And they don't know nothing. You know, this battery's bad low. I need to wrap it up, I guess. But the thing about Connor and Caleb is they know stuff. You just need to find somebody that's a problem solver, and a troubleshooter, and you can kind of train them instead of them trying to tell you all the time what they know how to do. The unhandyman. The handyman makes like $100K a year on video. Yeah, he probably does. He says he does. I mean, I guess he does. You should post more, get that dough up. Yeah, I mean, if I were to just crank out videos and edit them like he does, and maybe. It's just, man, I got too much going on right now to forward a bunch of videos. Yeah, Terry Dickens said it. Hire green, and that's right. That's exactly right. I've had guys. I've had not a lot, but 2 or 3 guys. Oh yeah, man, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. I can do it. Yeah. Guy comes up first day. I'm putting in a pantry, so I'm having to rip down 16-inch wide boards down to like, I don't know, 15, 14 and a half. He comes up. I've got the table saw set up, miter saw set up. I said, I need you to take these boards, these 16-inch wide boards that are 10 foot long. I need you to rip them down to 14 and a half. Run them, I need them 14 and a half inches wide the whole way. He's looking. He keeps looking over at the miter saw. He's like, how am I going to do that with that saw? I said, no, you need to use a table saw. He keeps looking at it. He said, I don't understand what you're talking about. I said, well, first of all, you're looking at the wrong saw. You need to be looking at the table saw. That's how you do it. He's like, oh, yeah. I was like, man, you're going to end up cutting your daggum arm off. You don't even know what it is. So needless to say, he's gone. Thanks, High Ridge. Thanks. All right, guys. Well, I'm at 6%. We'll give it a couple more percent. See what happens after that. Yeah, about the handyman. I don't know. I don't have anything bad to say about the handyman. He's legit, man. He seems to know what he's doing from his videos. He seems to know what he's doing. Hey, if somebody were to come on here, and I've had, I think, 2 people, or 2 companies. One was a long time ago. They make circular saws and stuff like that. I always call it a skill saw. they said they were going to send me a circular saw. Let me try it out and make a video on it. Hey, man, you want to send me something? I'll use it. I'll take it. I don't care where it's from. I'll use it. And I'll, give an honest opinion on it. So he's making a living. So, I mean, I guess you could call that selling out. I mean, if somebody called and said you'd have to, we're going to send you a hammer, you got to whack your kids in the head with it. I guess I wouldn't do that, but yeah, somebody wants to send me some WD-40 or a saw, send it. I'll use it, make a video. It worked great. I'm entertaining myself. Let's see. Yeah, more videos, less commercials. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Get free stuff. I'm trying to think. Somebody gave me. Speaking of free stuff, I keep saying I would love for somebody to give me a camper, like a 20-foot camper. I would love to have a camper, but I ain't gonna buy one. But anyway, a guy, man, it was a nice neighborhood. Let me check my battery percentage. 5%. A guy was buying a new grill. He got a flat cooktop type grill, and he had a Char-Broil, real nice gas grill. He gave me that, or he said he wanted to haul it off. He said, if y'all want it, if you want it, you can have it. If not, I want you to haul. I'll pay you to haul it off. That, and then another grill had a sink in it, had a marble or granite top on it, but it had a sink, and then 2 burners beside that. I was like, man, yeah, I'll take that. So that was probably the only thing anybody's really ever gave me, other than just an old fluorescent light at the garage. So anyway, I guess I'll wrap it up. Yeah, we at 4%. If there's any last minute things y'all want to ask, I can't think of anything. Look for me on Facebook, guys. Jackson's Handyman Service. I don't know how to find that on there easily. I'm in South Carolina. It'd be trying to think. I think it's a picture of me and my wife on there. It is. I post stuff on there. I'll try to put a few more videos on. I'm not going to fool with the editing. I'm just going to stick it on there. But that's it, man. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Man, it's 30 minutes already. All right, I'm going to go in here and I'm fixing to throw a DiGiorno in the oven. Supreme DiGiorno. I'm going to bury that thing in onions and hotter sauce. Let's see. Can I give this a video? A thumbs up? No. Y'all I don't know if you should thumb this video up or not. It ain't gonna make no difference. My son watches videos of other kinds playing Fortnite video games all day. I got on him a little, but then realized I was watching handyman fixing houses 20-40 minutes a day. That's right. Later, pal. Stay safe. You too, man. All right, guys. I'm out. I appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment, if you want to send me something on Facebook, that's great. If you like this channel, that's great. If you don't like, I really don't care. I can take it or leave it. Appreciate it, guys.